Good morning, darlings. Miss Bland jumping on to go over Friday's lesson real quick. This video is for those of you that could not join us in Zoom this morning. Wanted to make sure you didn't need any additional help. So we're going to go through the presentation that we did in Zoom. I hope you are well and having a great Friday. So there are 7 days until Christmas. How exciting. So we will Zoom on Monday and Tuesday mornings at 9:30. If you cannot join us on Zoom, we will be available to you on video for Monday and Tuesday as well. Your must-do work, your mustards. Your mustards are your packet pages for today. Your entire packet should be done today because it's Friday. And your Seesaw activities. Your catch-up, remember to catch up in Seesaw if you are behind because the grading period ends on Tuesday. Spelling words. You had 12 words for this week. This is the last spelling test for 2020, and your test is already in Seesaw live and waiting for you. Compound words has been our review. We've been working on taking those two little words, putting them together, and making that new, bigger word. We had several examples yesterday, such as doghouse, pancakes, rainbow, bulldog, starfish, raindrop, and ladybug. I thought this was super cute. We should have made this before school closed. I just thought I'd share it. I'm going to have to do that next year. That is a super cute idea. All right, yesterday we read Christmas Read Aloud for Splat the cat. This morning we reviewed Splat the cat and talked about his desire to help out Mama to get things better for Christmas. If you did not watch Splat the cat yesterday, it is available on YouTube. Just search Splat the cat. Merry Christmas, Splat. In Seesaw, there is a Kahoot that has 12 questions. That is an optional activity, but moms and dads, it will give you an extra credit comprehension grade in case you want to just make sure we're good before the end. Today we had Splat. We looked at Splat, we drew a cute little Splat, but on top of Splat's head, he needed something real important. His little Santa hat. So add your little Santa hat. I even had somebody add Seymour. They wanted to put Seymour on his tail. So you're welcome to do both. But that is Splat. You can pause here if you'd like to do Splat in his hat and make sure you include it with your packet. We're not going to stretch break. We're just going to keep rolling. Your packet pages for today. Find your packet and let's get ready. Today's first packet page says Friday. And this is a closed read, but guess what it also is? A song, and it's one of Miss Bland's favorite. It says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So you're going to read Rudolph. There's going to be 3 reads. There's the first read. In the first read, we went through and we looked at it. I even let the kids sing it if they wanted. And we used our crayons to find the setting, which was nighttime. Blue was our characters, our problem, and our solution. Then we read it, some sung it a second time, second read, and we found our cause and effect. I want you to pause here, and I want you to try both of your reads. Then check your answers against the answers that we found. See if they match, and if you have some that don't, look to see what the differences are. There may be more than one possible answer for cause and effect. We had some boys and girls that chose different answers, and they were right too. That's just the one we chose. Pause here to complete, and you can do the third read as well when you get time. Okay, you're back. That means you've checked your first and second read questions. Look over and make sure that the colors match your colors. They should be very, very close. Don't forget to go back and do your third read before you turn it in. This is super easy. Find me those reindeer names. There's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, and of course, Rudolph. Find them all and make sure you mark them off at the bottom. So, alphabetical order. You're putting the words in alphabetical order from the first through the last. Make sure that you use capital letters because they are proper nouns. They are the names of the reindeer. We talked this morning about looking at the first letter, and then when we get down to things like Dasher and Dancer, where there's a DA for both, we have to go to our third letter rule. And we keep going until we can find the answers. Write neatly and easy to read. Your next page talks about plural nouns. And sometimes we have nouns that are irregular, which means when we say I have 1 foot, but we don't say I have 2 foots, we say I have 2 feet. We don't say that there's two gooses. We say there are geese. So those are irregular nouns. We talked about some of those this morning in our conversation. And we started off by looking at this page. And we did the first 3 together. Your responsibility will be to complete all 9. Then we talked about synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms are same. Synonyms are same. Antonyms are opposites. Antonyms are opposites. Remember, your synonyms are same and your antonyms that are opposites, and use that to color your Christmas lights. If the words are synonyms, that means they mean the same thing. You're going to color them green. If you read the 2 bulbs and the words are antonyms, you're going to color them red. We did 6 together in the room to get you started. Use those 6 to help you start and then complete the rest. Our writing assignment today was about being selfless. And we talked about that selfless means less of self. It means it's not about you. And that's exactly what this writing assignment asks for. It tells you to write a letter asking Santa to bring something to a friend or family member. So I want to know who you want Santa to bring a gift to. I want to know what you want Santa to bring them. And I want to know why. This morning we had all kinds of boys and girls give us suggestions. Somebody said they wanted to get grandma a new TV because she couldn't see good and she needed a bigger screen. Somebody said they wanted to get grandpa a computer so he could FaceTime, iPhone so he could FaceTime. Somebody said they wanted to get mom a new car because her car wasn't working. Somebody said they wanted to get their brother a bike because his bike was too little for him. So you can choose a family member or a friend that you'd like to get something special for, but it can't be yourself because we're being selfless. So it's not about us. It's got to be about somebody else. The puzzles. Ms. Bland, you have puzzles that were assigned to you in Seesaw the other day, and I know there are new puzzles these puzzles that are coming on Monday. So Ms. Bland went over one just to remind folks of how it worked, that when you start figuring out one number, everywhere you see that number, when I figured out that the tree was 5, everywhere I saw a tree, go ahead and put a 5. It will make it easier to figure out your puzzles. And those are Monday's puzzles. Rowdy Reindeer is Monday's comprehension passage, so we'll skip that. Yesterday you had France and Italy for your countries. Today you have China and Spain. So be sure you read about both countries and you do your read and look backs for your red, green, and blue crayons, and you answer your respond question for both at the bottom. You'll learn in China that they have a man named Christmas Old Man instead of Santa Claus. You'll learn that in Spain, they don't open their presents until January the 6th. Oh my, I couldn't wait that long. So enjoy listening to reading about those 2 countries. On Monday and Tuesday, we'll talk about and compare tons of the countries that you've been reading in your passages this week. So if you're watching this video, I need to hear from you so that you're not marked absent for today. So remember to send me an emoji face or a thumbs up or something so I'll know that you participated in today's lesson and I can mark you present in attendance. Remember your packet pages in Seesaw need to be completed. Remember that your grading period ends on Tuesday, so get that work finished. We'll talk about ways you can get work to me if needed. And Zoom on Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. I will see you later, alligators. I love you all. Please stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Hang out with those awesome people you call family. And enjoy this most wonderful time of the year. Ms. Bland, hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you do something super, super fun. I'm hanging out at my kitchen table, putting in grades and grading stuff most of the day. So if you need me, just holler and let me know. But once my weekend starts, I'm still always available by Dojo. Talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.